Let's talk about 10 ways that you can make some extra money on the side. Now, these are real ways that you can make some extra cash in your spare time. Make sure to stick to the end where I share my favorite side hustles. Let's get started. The first way that you can make extra money is by being a transcriber. This is basically where you type what people are saying, and you can make on average of $15 an hour just to start. And if you're more advanced, you can make $30 per hour. The second way that you can make some extra money is by doing voiceover work. Now, if you've got a great voice and would love to be in commercials or do radio work, you can sign up for a site like voices.com where you basically create a profile and put some samples of your audio up there to try to start getting jobs. This can pay up to $33 an hour on average, but just know that the income can be spotty. It's not a regular source of work. The third way that you can make some extra money is by delivering food. We all know that there's no shortage of people that need to eat. And so if you want to drive your car, make some extra money delivering food, consider a company like DoorDash where you can make on average of $15 an hour plus tips. Just know that you're going to have to use your car, pay for gas, you're going to get some wear and tear, so just factor that into the equation. Now, the fourth way you can make extra money is by becoming a rideshare driver. So now this can actually pay a little bit more than, say, DoorDash. On average, the average Lyft driver makes about $24 an hour, but you might have to actually interact with people. So if you like being social, you like having conversations, you like driving your car, then you could consider becoming a rideshare driver. So the fifth way to make some extra cash is by doing tasks for other people. Did you know you could get paid to assemble furniture, file paperwork, things of that nature, and not only that, make up to $36 an hour on average? Well, there's a site called TRANSCRIBER where you can do just that. So basically you create a profile, you put your hourly rate, and then you get hired to do these various tasks. The sixth way to make some extra cash would be to sell your designs. Now, this is definitely for people that are more graphic design oriented, more creative, but you could use a site like Redbubble, basically where you would list your designs available for t-shirts or for mugs, whatever it might be. And let's just say that you list it for $23 and your cost is $18, then you're gonna make that $5 profit in the middle. So this means that if you sold 100 shirts, you make an extra $500. Now, if you make a really amazing design, let's say you sold 1,000 shirts, you can make $5,000. Like, that would be a great side hustle. The seventh way you can make some extra cash would be by cleaning pools. Now, this makes sense for someone like me that lives in Arizona and everybody has a pool, but maybe that doesn't work for you if you live in a place where it's a lot colder, not everybody has a pool. But if you do, on average, the average cost for a pool to get clean is $86. So let's say that you had 10 clients, you're able to go once a month at $86. That's $860 a month in revenue on the side. The great thing about this is that it can be recurring revenue, meaning that they want you to come back every month to do that same service. So you're not constantly out there looking for new clients. The eighth way to make some extra money would be by becoming a freelance writer. Now, this is something that I've done personally, and I've written for sites like Clark Howard, US News and World Report, other personal finance sites. Now, this is great if you are more of a writer, can articulate things well. You don't have to be in the personal finance niche. You could actually check out a site called ProBlogger.com. They've got a job board there. And basically, you can search for different jobs that are available. So maybe you want to write about pets, or maybe you want to write about camping. There's no shortage of opportunities to write for different topics on a site like ProBlogger on their job board. As I mentioned at the beginning, my favorite jobs were going to be at the end. So this is one of my favorite ways to make extra money on the side. It's called arbitrage. So basically it's a fancy word for saying buy for less, sell for more. So I would go to yard sales and I would look for electronics because I was familiar with electronics, and I would see that a router was for sale for $5. And then I would look on Amazon and say, how much is the lowest price on Amazon? $50. So I'd buy that router for $5, sell it for $50 for a profit. Just know that you're going to have to pay for things like bubble wrap or boxes, things of that nature, pay for shipping. So there are some costs involved, but if you find higher ticket items, then you can make a lot more profit by doing arbitrage. Last but not least, the 10th way to make some extra money is to rent out your car. Is your car sitting around for 8 hours while you work? Let's say you go on vacation. There are actually sites like HireCar where you can make up to $720 or more per month by renting out your car when you're not using it. This is about $9,000 a year in extra revenue by people using your car when you're not using it. Now, similar to DoorDash, you're going to get wear and tear on your car. You're not necessarily going to have to pay for gas, but that's just something to consider. If you've tried some of these ways, please comment below your experience. And if there's some that I missed that I should know about, please comment those as well. Thanks for watching.